Hey everyone, it's Bob Martin.
Hey, Logan.
And Jason's in the back working. Don't distract him. It is Tuesday, and it is a short week for Logan and I because we are flying up to Canada to visit family for a week. So you ain't going to see a heck of a lot done, but I thought we'd share with you what we did yesterday, what we're doing today, give you an update, and let you know that we're not going to be around. So you can just leave a speak, and we can catch up when I get back. First off, we are packing up this gargantuan Nautilus in a big crate. Yeah, so this is, just so you know, the kinds of things that we do when we ship a submarine. Now this is a static display, but we do the same sort of thing. We encase the stern in styrofoam, and Logan did all of this. He's done a really good job. He's getting good at it. Shrink wrap it all. Now we're going to put it in about 3 layers of bubble wrap, and then it goes in this gigantic wooden crate in the back. So
it also has its own air pockets for additional protection. So it has like 4 or 5 layers of air bubbles.
It's like 2-inch styrofoam, air pockets, bubble wrap, shrink wrap, and styrofoam. So that's about as good as it's going to get.
Yeah, not a guarantee it'll get there in one piece, but this is about the most you can do humanly.
Yes, so that will be good. We're going to get to that here right away. There we go. The Nautilus is laid in there it's like a coffin. We got all that packing. We're going to put this stuff on, and then we're going to see if we can fit the stand in here. All right, Argonaut has been upgraded to a Futaba radio, 6-channel radio, and hopefully that will address our glitchy, stupid reception issues with the previous Vex radio. Also did some upgrades to the rudder linkage, addressed a really minor leak that was coming from one of the bellows seals inside. So hopefully things will go well. We're about to load her in the vehicle, go back to Taylor Pond, and see what kind of damage we can cause.
Oh, we also replaced a missing part of the front that was causing the...
Oh, yeah, the tensioner spring, the tensioner cable snapped up front. So we replaced it with a heavier, more duty-ish tensioning cable. That's speed.
I just feel like I'm in this video, so I'm like...
Oh, no worries.
So this was coming disconnected at the extreme travel, so we just decided to zip strip it for now. We'll troubleshoot that when we get back, but we just want to make sure we don't end up stranded in the middle of the pond with no rudder. And the ballast tank wasn't filling, so no idea what was up with that, but it seems to be working now mysteriously. Back we go.
The resident shop mascot has been over here working hard in the water so far. About 10 minutes of splashing around. I think she found a shell earlier. She's been trying to find it again ever since.
Well, that was a somewhat less than stellar outing. Actually, for the most part, on the surface, the boat performed flawlessly. It was beautiful. Aside from that little rudder issue, which we corrected there. But the ballast system was being super glitchy. It was working fine on the bench. It was working fine on the shore. But as soon as you got it in the water, it did not want to take on water. So what we are going to do is we're just going to kiss the hell out of this thing, keep it simple, stupid. Going to pull the OTW dive controller out and replace it with a simple speed controller, electronic speed controller. That's going to control the motor. The benefit to this is we've modified the ballast tank for that vent there. So if we just move our vent down, we can precisely control how much water gets pumped into the module. So back to the shop, pull the module, adjust the vent, and queue it up for testing when I get back from Canada. So this is not picky work at all. Masking all the window panes. So let's see, how many are there? There's 4, 8, 16 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12. Lots. Hundreds of little window panes.
Yeah, all these little dots up here.
But we are very intent on having this thing light up like a French cathedral. I think it's going to look awesome. So here we are, Creekwood Pond. We decided to try Aerithus out today, just so that we can know for sure that it worked before I left. And we absolutely, positively did not, under any circumstances, go back to the shop to get the radio after we made it all the way out here. Just letting you know, that did not happen. That's a nice line. So the lake trials went pretty good. I managed to operate and dive the boat fairly well, only on certain planes. And the reason being is that the forward planes were not extending like a quarter of an inch or something like that. So I figured it was the dive depth keeper that we had in there that needed to get reprogrammed when we switched to radios. But we got it back, and the front servo started doing like insane things. And we were noticing that we were getting weird like interference issues at the pond and everything. What we've determined, let's take a look. I think it may have been this unit. This is a servo reverser for one of the two front servos. It's completely sealed, but I think it died, and it was providing massive feedback to the servos. The servos were shorting out and causing feedback to the receiver, which was causing all sorts of issues. We disconnected them, everything's working perfectly. Neither of these servos are functional at all, which is super awesome because they only cost about $55 each, and now I need to replace two. All right, well, that does it for 2 days. Short week, like I said, but Jason's going to stay here, slaving away while we are gone. If you have questions or comments, you can reach out to him, Jason at nautilusdrydocks.com. You can try emailing me. I may or may not be able to get back to you, so just keep that in mind. I'll be back in the shop on the 6th. And anything else to add?
Bunch of orders are going out.
Bunch, yes.
We're going out first thing morning. Got some 212s, some starter kits.
I think there's a mystery box in there.
Box in there somewhere.
Yeah, two 212s, 3 212s. That's right.
Arc model starter. I think a couple more cylinders.
Yeah, so lots of stuff going on, despite the fact that it was a short week. Logan, do you want to do the safety tip?
Oh, sure. So, safety tip for the week. For anyone who has 3D printers that use the resin and the UV curing method, be warned some brands release a slow off gas that can be noxious. So make sure you keep it in a well-ventilated area, and make sure, if it is in a stagnant room, that you have some way of expunging the fumes.
Can't If you get any on your skin, wash your hands immediately.
Yeah, good plan. It's an irritant. It'll get red pretty darn quick. So there you go. Little weekly safety tip. So with that, on behalf of the crew here at the Nautilus Drydocks, we're going to let you go. Have a great rest of your week, and we will catch you next time.